Welcome back to another video. So I'm doing a polygel set today, and I've decided to use some of these diamond faceted tips that my friend Nails by Cami sent me. They're kind of tips with, they've got like diamond kind of triangle shape. Can you see? They're kind of raised with bumpy triangle things on them, and I thought they'd look like icicle kind of nails. But can you see they've got a proper massive C curve on them, and the tips I'm using are quite flat, your typical coffin. So I've flattened them down and just filed down the sides really. Can you see the shape difference? They're completely square, but when I flattened it I got a little white crease mark at the end. So I think I'm just going to file this one in without flattening it and see how it goes. So I'm using regular brush on nail glue, and I'm just gluing them on as I do with my normal tips. Exactly the same way, except obviously I'm going to have to file these into shape. So I just hold it on for a few seconds, snip it in, pinch it in at the sides, make sure them sides are stuck down as well. And I'm just going to use a file and just file it to the same shape as the other tips that I'm using. Stuck that on a little bit wonky, but it's alright because I'm going to be filing it. So I'm just going to start filing it in at each side. You just want to try and get it as close to the same shape as the other tips as possible. So I'm just going to bring it in at both sides, and then where the number is on the very tip of the nail, I'm going to file that off as well. And then I'm just going to use a buffer and just buff off the shiny surface to what would be the natural nail, because gel won't stick to that shiny surface. Right, what I'm doing now is I'm using just a clear builder gel, and these nails with the diamond facets, just the tip of the nail, I'm just going to give them a really thin coat of this clear builder gel, because I wanted to rub some like Aurora powder, mermaid powder into these tips, but because they're lumpy bumpy I wouldn't have been able to rub it even. So I'm just smoothing it out. I'm just giving it a smooth surface so I can rub this mermaid powder into it in a minute. I wish I didn't do this actually, because clear like this you can really see the shape underneath. But once I rub this mermaid powder into it, you kind of lose it. But I've never used it before, so just a bit of an experiment today. Right, so I'm using Model 1 Soft Pink, and I'm just going to put a nail bed on this middle finger. So I always concentrate on the cuticle area first, get that nice and neat, quite thin, not too bulky. And then I always just swipe it in at each side and round it off at the end. Just pat it and pull it down that nail as far down as you want that nail bed extended, and then just swipe it in at each side and round it off at the tip. And I'm going to stick that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And on this pinky again, I'm using the Model 1 Soft Pink, except instead of doing an extended nail bed on this one, I'm just going to fade it off down the nail. So again, I concentrate on my cuticle area first, get that done. And then I always dry my brush off just a little bit. You want it damp, but a little bit drier, and then I just fade it down. Just keep fading it down best you can, and then once I'm happy with that, that's going in the lamp for 60 seconds as well. Right, and on these other two nails, I'm using this colour that I got from Mowbray. It's nude. Beautiful little polygels these are. They're super cheap on AliExpress. You can get them on Amazon and eBay as well. And they're really nice polygels. I always speak so highly of them because they're one of the first polygels I ever bought. And they're brilliant little polygels. They're quite soft, but they're not sticky. They're really easy to use. Brilliant polygel for a beginner to use. So both of these nails are going to be a full nail of this polygel, and I'm going to cure them for 60 seconds as well. Right, so that's all my polygel bits done. I've gave all them a file and a buff off camera today, save a bit of time. So this is the mermaid powder, I think it's called mermaid powder. And I'm going to rub this into all of the nails. I wish I didn't do it on these clear ones, but anyway. So this is the glitter I'm using from Nail Sugar, it's called Ethereal. Beautiful glitter this, I've used it a couple of times recently. I really like it. So on the very tips of these nails, just the clear part, I'm giving them a coat of no wipe top coat. You need a no wipe top coat to use any kind of mermaid powder, chrome powder, and I'm going to cure that in the lamp. Slightly under cure it by about 10 seconds, and I'm just going to rub it into that top coat. Can you see I kind of lose the facets, the shape of them diamonds underneath? They kind of disappeared. But they still turned out really pretty, and yeah, I've never used them before, so I'll know next time to just kind of leave them clear. So I'm going to rub that mermaid powder onto these two nails as well. So again, I'm giving them a top coat, curing that, and then getting this rubbed into them as well. Beautiful stuff, isn't it? I love this stuff. Right, that's that all rubbed in. So I'm going to get some glitter put on now. I'm going to use just a base coat. Use an old base coat because you don't want to get any of that mermaid powder in your good base coats. So I'm just giving the nails where I want the glitter a coat of base coat. I've already done the pinky. I did a glitter swoosh going up that. I don't know what happened to the footage of that, but right, on this I don't want to cover this free edge. I'm just pressing a little bit of glitter up against that extended nail bed and just fading it down a little bit. Just a little bit of glitter around this one, and I'm going to cure them in the lamp for 30 seconds. And I'm going to do a glitter fade on the other two nails, just coming up from the tip, and I'm going to fade it off as it goes up the nail. Right guys, that's all my glitter done now. So I'm going to get these encapsulated now. I'm using clear builder gel because I like to encapsulate glitters in a builder gel. I don't think clear polygel, it just takes the sparkle and the vibrancy away, I think, from glitters. So I always encapsulate glitters using a clear builder gel. So I'm going to get these all encapsulated. I think I'm just going to show you this one and the middle finger, and I'll do the other two off camera. That cures in the lamp for 60 seconds as well. Right guys, again, I've given them a quick file and a buff off camera today. So I pulled out these stickers. I love these stickers. I've been dying to use them. So I'm just going to stick a couple of these on the pointer finger and the ring finger. And then we're going to get these top coated and finished off. So again, I'm using Model 1's top coat. Just going to give these a nice generous layer of the top coat, cure that for 30 seconds, and that'll be then finished. I love watching glitter come to life with a top coat. Right guys, that is them finished. I really like them. I just wish I didn't rub that powder into them clear parts, because you kind of can't see them very well. But again, I know better next time not to put anything on them. I was just dying to try them because I think they're really cool. And I've never seen anybody using them, so I couldn't even watch anybody's videos to see how they did it. But I like them. I think it's a nice easy set to do. But anyway guys, that is it for today. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, hit your notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and hopefully I'll see you all back in my next one. Take care, bye.